morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, and we're now at the 27th of April, 2021. So as we take a look at all that is going on in the marketplace, you can see you've got the stock market down a little bit in the Dow, pretty close to unchanged in the S&P, up in the rotation that's been going on in the NASDAQ and the Russell. Remember, we have, I think it's Amazon today reporting, Alphabet today, you got Apple tomorrow, so you got an awful lot of earnings coming at you. By the end of this week, half of the S&P 500 will have reported. Fairly stable right through here, but you are getting a nice bump in natural gas and gasoline. Both seem to be lifting themselves. Bonds and notes, the big question you have to ask yourself is, with all the data that's coming in, with the FOMC meeting that begins today, ends tomorrow, what does this mean for the 10-year notes? GDP numbers are coming out on Wednesday. I think Thursday, I take that back, Thursday. And they're talking 7% then, but they're also talking that we're going to see quarters of 10% growth coming in at us. Now, if that's the case, how do you keep interest rates down will be a trick. In the grain markets, if we take a look at this, look at the size range in corn already. It's 38 cents. You've got in the soybeans a 50-cent range. The markets went for new highs. If you're a subscriber to my morning updates, I pointed out you're 4 days in a row coming in on closes over the upper Bollinger Band. The odds of staying up here, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying it's against the market to stay over that. Then we get over to the currencies. It's sort of a mixed bag. The dollar getting a little bit of a bid through here. Silver good, but look at copper. Got over the 450 level. Now, Red Book Group. First 3 weeks of April, the sales up 13.5%. For the week ended April 24th, up nearly 14%. These are power numbers. Then we go and look over at the Case-Shiller and the 20 metro home prices for February. And remember, it's gotten only stronger. We're up 11.9% from the year ago, right in line with what was expected. And for the February month over month, it was up 1.2%. These are still big numbers. Richmond Fed comes out at 9 o'clock with their numbers. The Conference Board's going to update their coincidence numbers and all at 9 o'clock as well. The Confederation of the British Industry, I'm very interested now in Europe because I think they're coming out of this now. They said their monthly retail sales volume jumped plus 20 in April from negative 45 in March. But now they were in the lockdown then, so that's the jump. The German government, they are raising their growth forecast to 3.5% from 3% for 2021 and going to 3.6 in 2022. Remember, Germany's still somewhat in a lockdown. So these are all the giants waiting to come out of that. The Bank of Japan can't get out of its own way. They don't think they're going to meet their 2% inflation target. And OPEC ministers today start a virtual meeting to decide what to do with their production cuts. My guess is because of what's going on in South America, India, I doubt they're going to do an awful lot. They have nothing to lose by sort of just hanging in here and see what the markets are going to offer them. Now, I do want to remind you, if I can get there, I don't know if I can. There we go. All right. I put out 2 updates in the morning. As I finish this one, I go to my Spider ETF video. I let the markets open about 10 minutes. I like to get the opening flow of money in. Then I do the daily numbers, and then I start recording. By about 9:30, my traders get that. In the futures, at 5:40 in the morning, I record. Now, I'm up much earlier than that, but I like to get everything in as best as I can, traders up to a degree, and then I start throwing out in those my specific buy here, sell there. That says the afternoon Spider. We moved it to the morning. We just have to change that. So 5:40 in the morning, the futures markets, where I'm saying buy here, sell that. Here's the news of the day. Here's what I think is going to impact the markets. At 8:40 in the morning, I'm doing the Spider ETF. 40 charts are covered in ETH. We've taken it up from 34 to about 40 in both of them. And this gives you a whole look at the market as it's taking place right for the day, not from the night before, taking into account the data of the day and where everything's at. How do you get it? Well, first off, the 2 of them together, and that will give you each week, just between those 2, 12 videos, each about 20 minutes long, 5 Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends, weekend videos for both longer-term trades. How do you get this? Go to our website. It's all explained in some videos in there under the word research. Just go there or call my staff. They'll get you hooked up like that. For these prices, it's not even a tick in many markets, right? In futures, look what you get. It's quite a bit of data. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow.